And since our lives depended on not crashing, Jeremy and I secretly agreed that Hammond should never be allowed to drive it.
Right, this is it.
Here we go. Yes!
Oh my God, it works! It works, and we're going along.
Our car is great.
The ride is good.
It's not bad, is it?
Genuinely brilliant.
That looks a lot steeper from here than it did from back there.
It's a little hill.
Soon, though.
I
Axle
told
tramp.
you.
Quite a lot of axle
I
tramp
told you.
occurring.
Quite bad.
Right, stop.
Yeah, how?
Oh,
Right, I think we should get out.
Why should you get out?
I'm the only one who's driven John up hills, and I'm telling you, that's too steep.
okay. You got it, you got it. Yeah!
Come on, John.
Wow!
He's hopping up this hill like a rabbit.
That is a remarkable sight.
What a machine you are, John.
Good.
Yeah!
That's amazing.
John, the mountaineer of many places, has shaken his own brake pedal off, but has made it.
That's the first car ever to pogo up a hill. That is a fantastic car, Hammond. The Subaru is superb. It's not quite as fantastic as what I've brought, which is a Mitsubishi Evo.
Yes, and if you're on an actual rally special stage or a racetrack, the Evo is brilliant.
Starting from the front, underneath there, the radiator is broken and is leaking. The oil cooler is mangled. This is the intercooler pipe. As you can see, the airflow through that is not going to be as the manufacturer intended.
No way.
Oh, wow.
No way.
I am elated.
Hello. You should try driving over here. It's all flat.
Oh, shit!
Car's moving.
It is under tension now.
Car's moving. Oh, brake lights. Why the brake lights just come on?
Electrics.
Fusing.
Right, James,
Yeah.
your engine is out.
Where? Oh, my God.
Yes, what a car.
That is extraordinary.
How the bloody hell is that possible?
It's badly wounded, but it's here.
Let me talk you through what I've done. There's a fair bit. Got a winch here mounted on a steel platform, and I have armour-plated steel running from the front to the back on the undersides. Headlamps, they're now from a motorcycle. I needed the space ordinarily taken up by the lights for the snorkels, which I fitted so the car can now wade through about 6 feet of water. Moving further back, big trunky tyres, but the wheels are actually smaller. Now, that meant the original brakes wouldn't fit. Had to remove those, replace them with brakes from a Golf GTI. Then I moved the brake and fuel lines inboard to give them extra protection and removed the air suspension, replaced it, in fact, with long travel shocks and steel coils.
You did all that in 2 days?
Well, it was that workshop. I don't know. It was just so well equipped.
It was well equipped.
So I was able to do, I think, a pretty thorough job.
I am genuinely impressed.
Life in the Bentley, however, was fine. I'm starting to really like this car. Now it's got a bit of mud on it, it's starting to look like an MFB. And in case you don't know what MFB is, it's what Samuel L. Jackson would call his Bentley if he had one. Bloody hell. Yeah, this is quite bad now, I'll admit. The MFB is through! Four-wheel drive, dragging me out of that one. How's it going in the Sherman?
It's just, honestly, it's a walk in the park. What about you?
It's a bit squeaky, but it keeps going. This time, the men worked tirelessly for nearly a whole day to marry the two cars, and the result was spectacular. It's a car I have justifiably called the Excellent. The internal organs from a Land Rover Discovery mated to the beautiful skin of a glamorous Mercedes SL. To create a vision of pure... what's the word?
Rubbish.
It's not rubbish.
Did you paint it with a brush or a bucket?
It's got those headlights that swivel when you go around a bend, look, so that they point at the road.
OK, let me ask you this. Which would you rather have, the Excellent or that Porsche?
That Porsche.
Why?
Because it's better in every single way.
To prove my cynical colleagues wrong, I invited them to go for a drive.
Oh, kind.
You see, it's an optional extra for the shorter gentleman. You comfy, Hammond?
No. No, is this as in as I can get?
Yeah. Oh. Right, listen to this.
Oh, no, it moves.
I could sell this for 120,000.
No, you couldn't.
Yes, I could. A Cayenne Turbo's 120.
A Cayenne Turbo is a proper car built by Porsche. This is two scrap cars glued together by a Muppet.
It isn't designed for people like you.
What?
Oh.
People with eyes? People who can dress themselves in the morning?
I'll tell you exactly who will buy this car.
People who use roundy-ended scissors.
Footballers.
No, they won't.
Footballers like Ferraris.
Yeah, and Bentleys and Range Rovers and Aston Martins and all
Not
that.
this thing.
To prove them wrong again, I decided to head for the nearby Chelsea training ground. These are people who understand cars, not like you two.
Yeah, they understand cars. That's why they buy Range Rover Sports and Aston Martins.
They buy those things because they didn't know that you could do this. I like my car.
It's shit.
James and I turned our attention to his Fiat Panda.
I bought it from an English family who had bought a house in Tuscany. And this Pepe. Pepe the Panda. And they loved it. Now we're alone, viewers, let me tell you a little bit about my car. And I know some of you are thinking, oh, that's just a Fiat Panda, and they're in South America, they're bound to be going over difficult terrain, yes, yes, yes. But let me tell you this, what you need for serious off-roading is smallness and lightness. That's what I've got. This is a tiny car, it weighs 780 kilograms, a quarter of what Hammond's stupid monster truck weighs. It has a four-wheel drive system made in Austria, very dependable. Does have inclinometers on it so that I can see when I'm about to fall over. And it's perfect. It all works. The fan, the cooling system, all the instruments. It's all perfect.
Could you give me a tow? Because I'm very close to coming out.
Well, we know
Yes,
that. You've
no,
brought a
that's-
Jeep. Oh, I see.
Every single time I open my mouth now, you've got some reference.
No, it's great. It's good. All friends.
With the rope hitched up, we were ready to go.
So I'll give you a small tug,
Was that a gentle tug?
There we go.
and then it's down to you because I haven't got the weight to pull you, OK? Here we go, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! Exciting!
Yes. Go on. A Fiat Panda.
Yes!
Yes!
Jeremy Corbyn just pulled Freddie Mercury out.
It's a meeting of minds. Let me just remind you that this is a small 49 horsepower, 1 litre utility hatchback. It is a humble car, and yet that humility is actually its strength because it's done everything the other 2 cars have done. It's climbed the same mountains, it's driven along the same rutted tracks, it's forded the same small rivers. It's absolutely brilliant. I love it.